You are standing before one of the most iconic structures in Washington, D.C., gazing up at the magnificent Washington Monument. Perhaps you have noticed a subtle difference in its appearance, a distinct line almost 2/3 of the way up the shaft. It might make you wonder, did someone change its color, or was this intentional? The Washington Monument's exterior color was not changed by design. Instead, the two-toned appearance we see today is a unique result of its prolonged and interrupted construction. This noticeable line marks the exact point where building efforts came to a halt in 1854, only to resume a remarkable 25 years later, in 1879, after the tumult of the Civil War. The primary reason for this fascinating color variation lies in the marble used for its construction, and the specific quarries from which it was sourced. The lower third of the monument, which appears slightly darker or more weathered, was built using marble from a specific quarry near Baltimore, Maryland, during its initial construction phase before the Civil War. When work restarted a quarter-century later, after the Civil War and the Reconstruction period, the original quarry either could no longer supply the stone in the required quantities, or its stone no longer perfectly matched due to changes in extraction. Consequently, new marble was obtained from a different quarry in Cockeysville, Maryland, for the middle section, and then from a quarry in Massachusetts for the very top sections, including the Pyramidion. While all these materials were selected as white marble, each quarry stone possessed subtle differences in geological composition, mineral content, and how it weathers over time. These subtle variations combine to create the distinct color boundary that is visible today, especially on a clear, bright day when the sun highlights the subtle differences. To truly appreciate this unique aspect of the monument, simply position yourself a good distance away from its base and look up. You will clearly discern the contrast in the marble's hue and texture. Many visitors find that viewing the monument from various points on the National Mall, such as near the reflecting pool, offers an excellent full perspective to easily spot this historical demarcation. It is a subtle but striking visual cue, telling the story of the monument's challenging, stop-hand-start journey to completion. This visible seam is for more than just a geological quirk. It is a profound historical marker, a tangible timeline etched into the very fabric of the monument. The initial construction, which began with grand fanfare in 1848, was largely funded by private donations and contributions from various states, reflecting a broad, grassroots effort to honor George Washington. However, financial difficulties, coupled with the escalating political tensions that eventually led to the Civil War, brought the entire project to a complete standstill for a full quarter of a century. During this time, the partially built monument sat unfinished, sometimes derided as Washington's stump. The distinct difference in stone, therefore, visually narrates a powerful story of national division, financial hardship, and the eventual reunification and renewed determination that allowed the nation to finally complete this monumental tribute. So, the next time you admire the Washington Monument, take a moment to look for that subtle line. Remember that its unique two-toned exterior is a silent, yet powerful, testament to a pivotal period in American history, reflecting a 25-year pause in its creation, and the enduring resilience required to complete such an ambitious and deeply meaningful tribute to our first president. It is a constant, inspiring reminder of the nation's complex journey, etched permanently in stone.